Hey guys, I am filming this today with webcam Max. Notice when I film with Windows Movie Maker, it is shit. So I'm trying to find something that'll film it better. And when I film it with the software that came with the webcam, it's all jerky and jittery. I like to talk like this. It's not funny. Maybe it's a little funny, but it's nothing I want to post. Okay, first of all, I want to say about this current drama that's going on, maybe there's more than one drama going on. There's one that's made it to Encyclopedia Dramatica. I want to say there's 3 people involved, 2 women and 1 man. I love all of them dearly. They're all friends of mine. It hurts me that this is going on. I don't blame anybody. I don't think that any one person is, well, I'm not going to blame anybody because I don't want to be mad at anybody, okay? But I want to say you're all acting like a bunch of 12-year-olds. I know there are hurt feelings. I think all of you are real sensitive people, all 3 of you. I'd be hurt if I was involved in it as well, if I was accused of doing what I do, which is the same thing that 2 of the 3 people do, which is to be really busy and probably overwhelmed with private messages and comments left on videos. And sometimes some slip through, sometimes some sit in my box forever. Currently, my inbox on my private messages, there are over, I think there's 239 unread, things I have not even opened and read, and probably well over 1,000 that I have not replied to. Some of these are really old. It's way too late to even reply to them now. I feel bad about it. I feel really bad about it. And sometimes what I have to do is go through, and if I see that someone that I am friendly with, that we actually communicate, if I see that a friend on here has written me, I will read that and try my best to write some kind of response. I go through a lot of depression and anxiety and stuff, and sometimes I can't think of anything to say back. I just can't. Either I'm overwhelmed by what they've said to me or asked me about, or I don't really have an answer yet, so I wait until my head clears up until I can come up with an answer, and by then I've got so many more letters. Anyway, you've heard this before. I've given you this whole speech. I am as guilty as anybody of not getting back to people. And it's not because I don't love you people. It's not because I don't appreciate you taking the time to write to me, because I do. It's just because it's overwhelming sometimes. And that's one of the big reasons that I sometimes back out of YouTube and I stop making videos, because when I make a video, I get a lot of responses. I love getting the responses. I love the text comments. I very rarely get a video comment, but when I do, I love it. It's great. And I appreciate everybody taking the time to even just say LOL to me, just to let me know they're there. But I can't always get back. Now, lately, I have been trying extra hard to say a little something back, even if it's just thank you. But half of the time when I go back and look, even if I've sat here for an hour, leaving a comment for the comment, or reply to the comment, or whatever, I'll go back later and they're not there. It's like they just went into some sort of void and never went anywhere. And I don't know if it's because I click off of the page before it's sent. It would be nice if there was a little, like a thermometer, a barometer, or whatever that showed that it's sending but not done yet, or something would pop up and say, message sent. But it doesn't. It just, it goes gray. Where you left your comment, it just goes gray. And that's it. And I always assume that it's been sent. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough. How long do I wait? I don't know. But I've commented back to pretty much every one of you on the last 2-3 videos. But the comments just aren't there. Not showing up. Sometimes I've left them multiple times and they don't show up. How many times am I supposed to send those, I would really like it if the 3 of you would kind of kiss and make up and stop the arguing and stop making videos about each other and just say, look, I'm sorry. Just humble yourself and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Or I love you and I don't want to fight about this. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I think everybody's feelings are hurt. Just say, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. You don't have to say, I'm sorry for what I did or I didn't do. Just say, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. That was not my intention. And patch things up. We don't need this. We're supposed to all be friends. Sometimes some of us are more blunt with each other than we maybe should be, or raise things in a public way that shouldn't be raised in a public way. Again, I'm not laying blame. I've gotten caught up in some of these things. I've caused some of these things. I'm not blameless at all, but I would appreciate it. Take it as a personal favor if the 3 of you would be nice. Play nice, please. What else was I going to tell you about? I'm going tonight to meet my brother and my niece, my only niece, and my only brother, whom I have never met. My mom has met them now. I've seen pictures of them. I actually talked to my brother Michael very, very briefly on the phone. But we're going to have dinner with them tonight. I'm dying. I don't know if I'm nervous exactly. Kind of nervous, kind of excited. Excited, definitely. My heart's just... And then tomorrow we're going to take Michael and my niece to our grandfather's house. And my Aunt Pat has not gotten to meet him yet. And she's very envious and very frustrated that she can't get up here from Houston to meet him as well. I know she'd just hug him and hug him and hug him, and he's going to love her and she's going to love him. They're both wonderful people. But she makes soaps and natural remedies and things. She makes these all-natural soaps. I threw away all my other soap. That's all I use is the sage and peppermint soap for my Aunt Pat. That's all I use. And makes me tingle. And makes my skin soft and smudge yummy. But I have a bar of bay rum that actually my mom thought she wanted, but it's a very masculine scent. So she gave it to me to give to Falcon. He didn't really want it because he uses a store-bought kind of bath product. So I'm going to take that to Michael, along with one of the little oval soap tray things with little spikes on it so it can stand up and the water can drain off of it. Take him one of those too and tell him it's from his Aunt Pat, sort of, in a roundabout way. I thought he'd get a kick out of that. So, dinner tonight, I'm wearing this. I'm dressing casually. Jeans, some little like fisherman sandals. I don't know why they would put a hood on a summer shirt. Someone has IM in me. I bet it is DZ. I don't know why they put a hood on a summer shirt, but there it is. Probably wear my hair down. I don't know. Anyway, enough of this. I can see this is not like the smoothest video ever, but oh, it's my sister. She's IMing me from the other room. We are such idiots. Okay, so if I figure out how to stop this thing. Whoops, sorry, I know I bumped the mic. If I figure out how to stop this thing, that would be swell. Here we go. Bye.